today to tell you about a science fiction movie, How I Became a Superhero. The man sells a mysterious potion, only need to inhale some, will have superpowers. In the dimly lit streets, with fire-breathing skills of the magician, Alan just finished the show, suddenly attacked by strangers. Alan woke up to find himself lying on the table, surrounded by a strange man. This morning, David, get up for breakfast. He is a police officer, received a call from a colleague. David rushed to the scene of the crime. A bar was set on fire, someone was hurt as a result. Back to the police station, the director, in order to allow David to catch the culprit as soon as possible, he gave David to arrange an assistant. She is Jessie, she will assist David to complete the task. Soon they received a call to the police. A student in the school deliberately set fire to hurt people. They came to the school to find that the boy can actually use his hands to launch flames. The school was destroyed by him. Seriously, everyone is very afraid of him. At this time, the girl Amy rushed to the bathroom. She actually also has superpowers. Amy can radiate lightning through the eyes. In the playground, David took advantage of the boy's inattention, grabbed the boy's hand, successfully subdue the boy, but the final investigation found that the boy is not the culprit, although they both will launch flames. But the boy did not have the ability to destroy the bar. David thinks the killer is someone else. Sure enough, in the underground square, a man is selling a mysterious potion. Inhaling the potion will have superpowers. You can launch a powerful flame. It seems that they all because of the absorption of the potion. To have this superpower, David came to friend's home, Nick at home with a mask. They used to be partners, two people sitting on the sofa to chat. The man told the mysterious arson case under Nick's investigation, soon locked the suspect. He is with the ability of flame. Alan. David immediately set out to arrest Alan. This time Nick crossed to David. The original Nick also has superpowers. David let Nick pay attention to safety and left, but the police have insufficient evidence, and the students also refused to say who sold the potion. David had to look for the help of another partner, Jamie. Her superpower can predict the future, but also see what happened to others recently. She just found a student, because of the money owed, was beaten. Jamie did not want to help David, because she has quit the team. David had to go back to find Jessie. They came to the morgue, where there was a charred body. After examination, it turns out that he is the suspect, Alan. The doctor identified the cause of death, because of excessive blood loss, resulting in death. In the library, a boy took the initiative to find Amy, and also Amy contact information, in order to quickly find the murderer. David late at night is still querying information. He let Jessie go home to get an early night's rest. David, in a careful comparison of photos, found some new clues. He immediately contacted Jessie to the hospital. They visited the man who was burned in the bar. The man flatly denied the truth of the matter, unwilling to say the mysterious person who sold the potion. The man was afraid to tell the truth. It turned out to be a man called Carter was selling. At this time, the terrorist organization also found that the number of pharmaceuticals decreased. The boss immediately locked as Carter stole pharmaceuticals, sent the ministry to find Carter. They study pharmaceuticals in order to create terrorist attacks. David, through clues, successfully arrested in the supermarket Carter. But Carter said he did not know the potion. He refused to tell the truth. David, angry, to the street to buy food, when suddenly there was an explosion. David saw the police station was attacked by terrorist groups. The boss, to prevent Carter to tell the truth, directly to the police station to kidnap Carter. The police station is chaos. David came to the second floor to find Jessie was attacked. Just when Jessie was about to fall down the stairs, David touched Jessie's palm, and found that Jessie can actually float in the air. Back to the organization of Carter, because of the private sale of research and development of pharmaceuticals, was killed by the boss. The teacher Jamie also found students to buy mysterious pharmaceuticals. Jamie, according to clues to find, and found that many people began to use pharmaceuticals. Terrorist organizations will be sold in large quantities, because of the absorption of excessive pharmaceuticals. 2 students on the spot death. Jamie rushed to the scene, found that the students have died. David and Jessie are still looking for clues. This time a woman came to the police station to report her daughter missing. Her daughter is Amy. She was kidnapped by the terrorist organization, is now lying on the table to be experimented on. David came to Amy's home to investigate. This time Jamie also came to Amy's home. They intend to work together to find the terrorist organization. David found a phone number inside the trash can. David wanted to continue to look for clues, but was stolen by the terrorist organization. They intend to bring David back to the base to do research. Jamie met Jessie on the street, so Jessie brought Jessie inside the parking lot. They found that David was kidnapped. Jessie wanted to rescue David, but was prevented by Jamie. Jessie saw that David would use superpowers to fix the car. And sure enough, David and Jessie and Jamie rescued David. The terrorist group found that they could not take David away and attacked David with a gun and left. Jesse and Jamie observed David's injuries. They took off David's clothes and found that the bullet actually floated and the wound healed automatically. David's superpower was too strong. They sent David to Nick's home. They sent David to treatment. This time Jamie said the truth. It turns out that David is the liaison of the superpower team. They are responsible for using superpowers to fight crime and protect the city. But David, an accidental error, resulting in the captain received an explosion injury, died. David therefore blamed himself for leaving the team, no longer used superpowers. Was kidnapped. Amy is the daughter of the captain. She inherited her father the kidnapped. Amy is the captain's daughter. She inherited her father's superpower. Eyes can release lightning to blind people. That's why she was kidnapped by the terrorist organization. The situation is now very complicated. David is still in a coma. They began to search the terrorist organization's information. Nick found a doctor responsible for the study of superpowers. Nick pretended to consult the symptoms of superpowers, successfully contacted the doctor, and installed a wire on her. Through their conversation learned that the doctor and the terrorist organization have contact. The doctor came to the base, found Amy lying in a hospital bed. She wanted to stop the boss's plan. The boss was angry, threatened the doctor to continue the experiment. With the mass distribution of pharmaceuticals, people began to randomly destroy in the city, causing panic. They decided to take the initiative. But the terrorist organization, everyone has superpowers. They began to surround Jesse and the girls. Nick led them to sneak attack, and soon knocked down the prisoners. But the boss took Amy as a hostage. At this time David even arrived. The boss inhaled a lot of potions, constantly attacked David. Jamie seized the opportunity to take advantage of the opportunity to attack the boss. Amy successfully rescued. The boss wanted to kill Jamie. At this time David appeared. In order to protect them, David held the boss and flew into the air. Because the energy was too strong, a powerful explosion occurred in the air. Just when everyone worried about David's safety, David miraculously appeared. After these things happened, David decided to rejoin the team, with superpowers to continue to protect the city. David then became the team liaison, but also gave David a mask. David not only has superpowers, but also has Jesse. David made out with Jesse. This is the end of the story. We will see you next time.